Alright, what's good, YouTube? I made myself a little bigger this video, so I'm gonna have to like work with the green screen. Cause I have a L-shaped desk for now, so that's why like the thing hits this side of the desk, and if I move this way, it hits this side of the desk. So I just gotta work with it. But I have started watching WWE again, so we're gonna be watching, just cause CM Punk came back. So now I'm trying to be updated with everything. So we're gonna be reacting to all this stuff. CM Punk will, CM Punk. I wish CM Punk will finish his story. Cody Rhodes will finish his story at WWE WrestleMania 4. So let's see, because they tried him. They tried him with The Rock. Now they can fix that. They can put The Rock as a special guest referee. But we're gonna see what Wrestlemania has to say about this. Let's see.
Ever since Cody Rhodes made his triumphant return to WWE, his main character motivation has been to
finish the story.
Finishing the story means Rhodes finally becoming the top guy in the company and winning the WWE title for the first time in his career. It looked like Rhodes was going to finish his own story in 2023 when he won the Royal Rumble and main evented Night 2 of WrestleMania 39 against Roman Reigns. Right. Unfortunately, WWE had different ideas when it came to the match finish, and this resulted in Reigns coming out on top. Whilst this was a heavily criticized finish, it failed to impact Rhodes' standing in the company, as he remained the default face of the company and was still headlining live events up and down the country. And the 2024 Rumble, Rhodes would once again be victorious in the annual matchup, and this time it looked like a certainty that the WWE 2K24 cover star would finish his story at WrestleMania 40. Rhodes would win the match and proceed to point towards Reigns, which obviously implied that Rhodes was going to face Reigns in a WrestleMania rematch. However, on SmackDown following the Rumble, everything changed.
Everything literally changed.
In a segment that has already become one of the most detested segments of all time, with over about 500,000
500,000
Rhodes
dislikes.
would confront Reigns on SmackDown, stating that he still wanted the WWE title that Reigns possessed, yet finishing the story also involved taking everything away from Reigns. This was when, out of nowhere, The Rock would appear to set up a dream match of Reigns versus The Rock for WrestleMania 40. This segment in essence saw Rhodes give Rock his WrestleMania spot,
That's
and
so
whilst
dumb,
WWE still have time to deliver a logical explanation as
That's
to
what I'm
what
saying.
on
They
earth
still have time
happened
to
here,
fix it.
this segment is still ultimately going to be remembered for all the wrong reasons. Rhodes had reiterated throughout 2023 that he needed to finish the story and become WWE Champion, and for Rhodes to give up that opportunity out of some blind loyalty to a man that he has no kayfabe relation with makes zero sense from a storytelling perspective. Now, it's been widely reported that Reigns vs. The Rock is indeed the concrete plan for WrestleMania 40, whereas Rhodes will challenge Seth Rollins in a babyface versus babyface showdown for the world title. But there is a defined lack of interest in Rhodes versus Rollins.
That's what I'm saying. Nobody wants to see that, bro.
That WWE fans have seen this match an endless number of times before, and Rhodes won all of those
all
matches.
3 times.
That Rhodes has nothing left to prove. Another issue is that Rollins hasn't been remotely bothered by these losses on TV during his world title reign.
Right.
Yet fans have to suddenly buy into the notion that Rollins now has his own personal redemption arc.
Exactly.
It simply doesn't work. Additionally, WWE can't even spin the narrative that Rhodes winning the world title would still be the case of Rhodes finishing the story. WWE may argue and market the idea of the world title is on par with the WWE title, yet this simply isn't the case.
Right.
Reigns even buried the title on SmackDown on February 2nd, which was an unwarranted move and one that really didn't add anything meaningful to anyone's story.
Right.
Rhodes has discussed in depth what his thoughts are on the world title, and this is what he had to say during the Money in the Bank post-show press conference last summer. I don't want to be a downer, but no, winning the World Heavyweight Championship would be outstanding. It would be amazing. It is the title on the flagship show Monday Night Raw.
He's just trying to hype it up, bro.
It is important. What Seth is doing with it is a special thing, and you're going to see that title will mean far more in 5 minutes and 10 minutes. Every second it gains equity. Finishing the story was all about the title that my dad didn't get. I'm not going to spoil anything because the Peacock people will murder me. You'll probably hear some news about my documentary sometime soon. Finally, these people have been filming me for gosh knows how long. It's covered a lot in there as far as that's what the story was. He really did hold it. He held it in the garden and it ate me up that he never got it. That's finishing the story. The World Heavyweight Championship is a whole other story. Very special, the main title on Monday Night Raw. I don't look down on it in any way. But WWE are in a weird spot where they have the fans firmly against their booking heading into the biggest show of the year.
Exactly,
yet they
bro.
know that Reigns versus The Rock will indeed be a certified draw. So how do they handle this?
Yeah, The Rock's not going to go
The issue is the fact that the WWE are delivering Reigns versus The Rock at WrestleMania 40. WWE have pushed Rhodes aside in such a disrespectful manner that it makes The Rock bigger than anyone on the roster and ultimately bigger than the prestigious Rumble match. It does beg the question of
Look at
why
this
the
dude, bro. He comes
WWE
back to
just
ruin
didn't have The
everything.
Rock win the annual
I
Rumble
like The
matchup,
Rock,
as this
but
would have given a kayfabe reason as to why The Rock returned and was now set to main event WrestleMania. WWE have a press conference set for this Thursday, and this is
I
when
can't
Reigns
wait to
versus
see
The Rock
that.
is set to be made
That's
official.
today.
There have been calls for The Rock to announce a swerve of sorts at the event and announce that Rhodes fools Reigns and that Reigns will be taking on both men at WrestleMania 40. This wouldn't
They don't
necessarily
need to do that,
be
bro.
a triple threat matchup. It would be a case of Reigns versus Rock headlining night 1, whilst the second night is main evented by Reigns versus Rhodes. This would be a smart move from WWE's perspective and would keep everyone happy. It's unknown if the storyline is a work, as some fans are speculating that WWE have fooled everyone. Talent such as Logan Paul and Ricochet tweeting support for Rhodes, which does seem odd, yet it could be a case of the WWE talent feeling just the same way that the fans are. It was reported on social media that
Look at that,
WWE
bro.
were handing out "We Want Cody" signs at Raw on February 5th, yet this hasn't been proven, and based on numerous tweets, it looks like some fans were mass printing signs and handing them out at the arena. If the WWE goes down the route of having Rhodes re-enter the Reigns vs Rock saga, where does this leave World Champion Seth Rollins? Well, Rollins is currently injured, so he's limited from a physical perspective, yet he's still firmly
gonna tell you my
expected to
opinion
be
right
in a
after this.
position
Wait
to
till this
wrestle
video is
come
done.
WrestleMania 40. The original plan for Rollins was a showdown
Well,
with
CM Punk, but he's injured now.
Yet
I
with
don't-
both being injured, this is simply out of the question. Rollins has been virtually begging Rhodes to pick him at WrestleMania 40, and if Rhodes refuses and still goes with Reigns, then this is still going to make Rollins and the world title look incredibly weak. WWE have to be extremely careful in how they handle this, as the pivot
Right.
may do more damage than good. And if Rhodes doesn't compete for the world title at WrestleMania, then Rollins and whoever faces him will simply be wrestling for what is now being presented as a consolation prize. There was a report over the weekend from PW Insider that they may consider unifying the world titles, and this is how Rhodes would finally
could do
finish the
that.
story.
Could do that.
Unifying the world title just after
have
2
both.
reigns would be a very controversial move, yet it would
Right.
be indeed a way for Rhodes to capture the WWE title. It could certainly be argued that the first time Rhodes wins a world title in WWE, it should be the WWE title as opposed to the world title, and Rhodes
Yeah.
winning that title down the line may not have the same impact, and this is something that they must consider. There's also the Rock factor at play. It was reported that The Rock pushed for the match versus Reigns, and it was part of his deal to come into the fold as a board member. Fightful Select was stating that some
Look at this
believed that
dude,
The Rock
bro.
would push to win the match, which would be a shocking turn of events, as The Rock hasn't wrestled a full-length match in over a decade, and how he expects to carry the top prize in the company whilst undertaking all
He's
of
out
his
of breath
other
doing a
ventures
promo,
is
bro.
anyone's guess.
It's nothing
Bottom
against
line
The
is
Rock. though. I
WWE
like The
have
Rock.
numerous options. They can either proceed as things are, meaning that they simply ignore the fan backlash. However, with the WWE product being red hot around the world, this is a very dangerous move and could have severe ramifications on WWE's business. The last thing they want to do when the product is received so well is turning the fans against them. And this has been seen numerous times throughout their history, and it's a mistake WWE are prone to making. Alternatively, WWE could change direction and still have Rhodes finish the story at WrestleMania 40. The direction of having Reigns wrestle twice at WrestleMania, meaning that he wrestles The Rock on one night for the head of the table status and Rhodes on the other night for the WWE title,
Not
could
gonna
be the
happen.
smartest move here. And they may even be able to convince fans that Rhodes finishing the story in this manner was their plan all along. What do you guys think? Can
tell you
Cody
right now what
Rhodes
I think.
still finish the story? Let us know in the comments down below.
I'ma
See
tell you
next
right now,
time with
buddy.
some more wrestling content.
I'm gonna show you the wrestling content. This is what they could do to fix this situation right now, bro. The Rock comes back. They signed the deal, whatever. They signed the deal for The Rock to be the special guest referee, just like he was a special guest referee. I know you guys remember this, where he was like 1, 2, and he's like, it doesn't matter what The Rock counts to 3 or whatever he said. They can easily bring that back. They can easily bring that back. I keep looking over here because I'm looking at myself, but I know you guys are right here. They could do that perfectly fine. Anybody tries to interfere, The Rock bottoms them, solo, Rock bottom solo, it doesn't matter. Jimmy J, it doesn't matter. Cody will be protected. It's a fair one-on-one. And hopefully Cody takes it from this dude to finish the story. Now for Seth Rollins, we see Drew McIntyre being a total menace to society. They can easily just give the title to Drew McIntyre until Seth Rollins feel better. Or we see CM Punk saying that he's going to come after Drew McIntyre after he's healed. Drew McIntyre holds the title. CM Punk comes back from injury. Main event. Boom. They fixed the whole thing right there. Look at me. I should work WWE, hire me, bro. I can make your guys' storyline great. Just hire me, bro. Literally, bro. But we'll see what they decide to do today. This is it's 7:24 right now. 30 minutes to the press conference. It's gonna be uploaded tomorrow. I may not watch it so you guys can get the full effect of me watching it right here with you guys. Like, comment, subscribe. Tell me what you guys think below. Whatever you guys want to see down below to react it for me to react to, just comment it, bro, and I'm gonna react to it. Peace.